Uh, Nothing, Caitlin. I'm just outside. How are you? Yeah, no, I didn't sleep yet. I didn't sleep yet, Filipina. I could not because I don't sleep very often. I mean, when I sleep, it's in like 1 or 2 hour spurts, and it happens at random times. So no matter what, I'm never actually getting my proper sleep. Yeah, no, I'm not worried about the animals. If they want to play that game, they can play that game. But I'm a firm F around and find out kind of guy. Oh, you caught the fox on your camera? I don't even got no cameras. The only camera I got is the one you see right now. And anybody else using their cell phone. That's the extent of my camera abilities. Ah, right now, water and beer. I drink about 2 gallons of water a day. No tomato juice this time, just a cold brew and my water. Yep. Hey, I'm old enough. I'm allowed to. I'm always shocked when people show up on the stream because I just kind of pop out, out of nowhere. I was just actually reading a story and I decided to stop reading it. It was a good story. Yeah, it makes me want to go grab my old manuscript out of Vegas. It's still sitting in my storage because I love to write. Haven't done in a while from a lack of faith in what I do, but I got to get back to that. Because much like Essie Hinton, when she had her writer's block, she was told by her brother, I think it was her brother who said, at least knock out a page at a time. So that's what she would do. And I think that's how she wrote Rumblefish, I think. I'm not sure. I don't know the full story of it. I just remember hearing that somewhere. Because a lot of stuff I just be hearing about. And the reason why I did the second live was uh, I just got in the mood. I should have just did a couple of shorts. But I figured, do a couple of lives here, see what happens. Even though I'm well aware that most of the time there ain't a lot of people that come through, and that's okay. Cheers. Cheers, no jeers. But then there's tears for fears. But I don't get loaded on stream. I usually drink, healthy stuff, tomato juices and whatnot. This time I'm just like, you know what? Nice season. I got the crickets chirping. I'm gonna have a cold one. I definitely got to do better though. I feel like everyone has to die. Everyone has to die. Oh man, this is kind of creepy. Tripping and I keep on saying stuff. Uh, slapper. But I also know that this is really an entertaining feat for anybody. Let me see if I can find something. So was not chilling. Kill la la, kill la la, kill la la, go. I just feel like everyone's gotta die. Kill la la, kill la la, kill la la, go. I just don't want anyone to survive. Ah, stupid song. Anyways, all right. I managed to do an hour earlier, so this time I'm trying to do at least a half. nobody's required to watch any of this stuff. So like, you know, thanks if you do, but you really don't gotta, because it's just where I come up here and workshop stuff. And also, I think about a lot of things, talk about insecurities, fears, and I also like to listen to other people, get some recommendations in this chat room. I just want to hear all about you. Everybody wants to chat with the world. Do. Kila la go. Man, I'm starting to remember all my old stuff. I'm out the world and the outside. Kind of an introvert. I don't want to hurt. And I don't want to deal with nobody that seems so curtain. It's quite absurd, but I'm just dealing with these fools thinking that they got me on the point, but I'm not a tool. Not to be used, not to be taken and thrown away like most tokens. I'm just token and then I do my thing. That's the way it always was and the way it is. That's the way I've always chilled. That's the way I've always been. Never needed to be stopped by anybody trying to cop and everybody trying to make me feel like I am not what you need me to see, what you need me to do. The reality's gone, and the reality tunes. I just don't even know how I work with the tunes. I just walk in this room, walk into this world like I'm fresh out the womb, doing what I do, what I do. Crazy as hell. That's the way I roll. I move crazy as I am. Doing what the hell Oh, what up, Wallace? I wasn't even. I'm just kicking it. You know me. Like I did an hour earlier, so this time I'm trying to do 30 minutes. Thinking of some old songs I used to write. The other one, I used to love that. Kill la la, kill la la, kill la la, go. I just feel like everyone's gonna die. Kill la la, kill la la, kill la la, go. No one on earth really deserves this life. That song was banger. Oh, I'm just chilling, man. I've been all right. I've been keeping up with your streams and whatnot, throwing thumbs up in there whenever I can. But I'm just trying to like do more streams. But at the same time, I'm caught in this hex where I'm trying because I keep up with you, I keep up with all the other people, and I'm just trying to make sure that I can go check them out as well because I don't run on a computer. I run entirely on one cell phone. Over here is 12:12, but if I remember correctly, you're in Pacific time, so I think it's like 9 there. No, wait, it's not 9. It's like 10 there. It's got to be like 10 there, where you're at. Because I'm in Central time. I was thinking of like East Coast to there, and it's like a 3-hour time difference, if I remember correctly. Nah, I'm up all the time. I'm an insomniac. So I'm having a cold one and I'm chilling out. I wish I had if I had me a computer, I could sit up there and share some videos with y'all. Instead, I can just share pictures, which kind of works. Check your bed. I don't check your bed. I tried to pass it back to you. Check your bed. I think I saw a spark fly. But yeah, yep, 10. But I was trying to find the better tunes too. Like they got some good tunes that be on here. I'm working on it though. Yeah, that's very limiting. I do what I want to do. I do what I can do, and I do what they want to do. Say what they want to say. Live how they want to live. Play how they want to play. Dance how you want to dance. Thinking they're still a friend. Adam's family. Why is that stuck in my head? But yeah, I do it all through the phone. I do it all through the phone. Kick it, and it works for me. Ah, you know. uh, Hey, it's always great to see you too. Grand rising to you. Grand rising to you. Um, hey, I want to live stream more, but I just, I like to sneak up on people because I'm trying to like support everybody. Well, not really support, but I like to show up on everybody's stream, see what they're doing. If they're cooking some good eats, I'm there. I'm putting some thumbs up anyway. And Roadhog, maybe chilling. And I just, that's how I roll. I got no aspirations on what I'm doing here. If anything, I guess if I wanted to, I would go for the watch hours, but then what would I do? I ain't charging people to see me do this mediocrity. But then again, I do have some fun stuff in mind. Yes, I do. Why am I talking like that? The point is, bro, you straight. So it's all about figuring, really. But yeah, I'm trying to like do it more, but I'm trying to keep it on like 30 to an hour basis, like a sitcom. And then like I'll do more. But if I had like a computer, then I do more like because I want to check out music that people want to show me, as long as it's indie artists and like you know we can talk about cartoons and all that. And I was trying to think of setting up a free Patreon so I can watch stuff without getting cut off. A free Patreon. Like I'm not going to charge anybody for anything when it's free. Unless you really want it, then I'll charge you chill. I really want it, because otherwise I still don't really want it, but I gotta represent. Oh yeah, that picture was drawn for me by this lady named Sam. She's on here. She drew me the one that's up in the top corner. Like she drew that for me. But I like it because like I said, the bus stop. Because usually I have like sup commuters, because we're all commuters at the bus stop. But that's only because like if I actually show up on the camera, besides the fact that I hate being on camera, you're not really gonna be able to see me because I got this big light behind me. Unless I turn this way, in which case I'm not doing that. So I usually would keep it like this. I kind of like it because it gives a bit of anonymity. I can keep pulling back, but I also like the way this shows up. But for the most part, I keep it this way so I can feel like Mr. Big on the Rocky and Bullwinkle cartoon. But yeah, maybe I'll start. Yeah, Merlina was the first, like, you need to stream more. Well, actually, her, Filipina told me to. Everybody's like, you need to stream more often. I'm like, for what? At least y'all are interesting. I just like making my videos. I like making my shorts. I like making my quote battles. I like making everything quick. I also like to exercise what little voice acting abilities I got. because my voice is strange, so it works perfectly when I want to play the villain or if I want to play the person that's just awkward and trying to figure it out, you know. But at the same time, one needs to make sure that he's not spoil a trap. That kind of deal. But I wish everybody else success. Me, I started this as therapy. But if I were to like start getting watch hours, if more people would come through, then yeah, that's the only reason I took off the mods because I was like, I used to lose my mods anyway all the time. Every time I go and check out my community, like the YouTube Creator Studio, when I go in on my phone, they have like this accept or cancel. I press cancel, I lose everything. I press accept, I lose everything. So I stopped going in there. So I honestly don't know the status of my channel. Not even a little. I just like coming in here and chilling out. And I try to keep it whimsical. Why am I talking like that? Anyways, the point I'm making is see, I come with all these angles, and none of it makes any sense. But I still keep rolling. Oh yeah, you're very lucky. Especially since like I never go on this. This is considered early for me. I'll be honest with you. Like Melina could tell you, I usually do this at like 3, 4 in the morning my time, or like close to 5, 6, because that's when the scare ball's coming up, the big blonde psycho, the sun. So like, I catch that and there's some birds here chirping, so I do that for Melina because Melina is always cool. She likes to hear the birds, so I'm like, cool. Oh yeah, well, that's my shadow. That's literally me. I'm very animated when I talk, also. So at least the thing I like about this is that the reason I do it like this POV style is because you can see what I'm looking at. Like right now, I'm basically looking at the ground. I'm looking at my shadow as I talk to y'all. It kind of helps because I don't like looking at a camera because looking at a camera feels like I'm lying to somebody. Because when I'm casually talking to anyone, if you're casually talking to somebody, you're not looking directly in their face. You're looking everywhere because you're just having a casual convo. Like, we was over here and then we did this, and I can't believe dude had one too many, and he was like, you know what I'm saying, bro? Yeah, that whole deal. And then back here is a complete darkness that is the woods, with many things that come out to creep, many the creatures. But yeah, if I had the computer, then I can do it because I do it. I actually stream on multiple platforms. Like right now, I'm streaming on this. I'm streaming on Twitch, and I'm streaming on Kick. Just streaming because I don't really care. I'm not big on any of them, so it doesn't really matter. Like I said, I just come here for my therapy purposes. But bang all that. Always just chilling. My favorite platform is the Tube because all I do on here is I just upload and then I forget about it. Like my niece tried to get me to go on the TikTok. I'm like, nah. I tried it a couple times, but I don't really like the groove. All right, this is more my speed because I'm an old man. So this old man likes to just be chilling, and I need to make sure that nothing affects directly to mess up the chill. You know what? Yeah, let me think of it this way. You be using StreamYard, so if you have like any type of OBS or a StreamYard, it's fairly easy to use. You basically do all the same things that you do on your platform. You're just being casted out to the other spots. Like if you have a Twitch account or a Kick account, all you have to do is like take the stream key and put it into your StreamYard. Or in this case, if you have Twitch, you just add it on there, and you pay a small fee per month. Like if you have Streamlabs, you pay a small fee also, but you can do a lot more with it. I like StreamYard because I can do that. I can just easily post up a link for everybody to use. But like if I use OBS, like OBS is free. It's totally free. It's a little bit tricky, but once you got it down, that is like perfect. That's what most reactors use. Like when you see those reaction videos that people have, they're usually using their OBS, and that gives you a lot more freedom. But like me, I occasionally like to pull people up here to talk to them. So the only problem I have with using that is that like I'd have to have them already in my group or like voicing in there, or I can just bring them up on Kick. Which case I don't use Kick, but there are people that use their Kick and their StreamYard. There's even some people that use their StreamYard and their Streamlabs. So I guess it's only as hard as you want it to be. And I'm a lazy dude. I ain't even gonna lie, I'm lazy. StreamYard, I'm just like pop, 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 pop. But it messes it up because I occasionally I do want to do reaction videos or review videos. Not really reviews, but like it'd be hard for me to do reaction because people are like, oh, check out this song. But I'm like, dude, I already checked it out. Nah, Kick is a different monster. I ain't even gonna front. And like, if you have a computer, it's easy to manage the chat, but I can't see my Kick chat. That's a blessing and a curse. It's a blessing because I don't have to see everybody, but the curse is that I can't see anybody. That's on, Kick. Like as far as this goes, this only shows me my YouTube and my Twitch. I don't really get people that come in on my Twitch anyway, but I just keep the videos there going because I used to come in here and just play video games, and I still do that occasionally. But since I do this off of my cell phone, it makes it a bit trickier. If any of that makes sense. But as far as like using OBS goes, Lawless, there's plenty of like tutorial videos on how to do it. Oh yeah, I play video games. I just haven't been able to because my PlayStation will burn out. Like it'll overheat so fast. I need cans of air. People got to remember, I live on the streets, dude. I'm homeless. I pay for where I stay at right now, so it's like I do that. So, and that's how I maintain. I mean, I got my job and all that. I pay some bills, but for the most part, I don't own anything. I pretty much just live on the street. But it's a weird freedom to it. I'm glad my kid doesn't ever watch these videos that I make. She'd be mad at me. Yeah, well, my kid is grown though. Like I said, I'm an old man. My apologies. Bree started picking up all this pollen here gets to me. But what I was saying was, yeah, OBS though, like my homeboy uses it for what he does because he streams his video games, and it works pretty well for him. And I know that there's different apps and Ninja and whatnot to make it work, but it'd be tricky. And like I said, I don't have a computer. If I had a computer, then I could sit there and actually work on this stuff properly. But for now, I'm doing it through myself. Plus, a lot of the people that we watch on here, they do this through like they have multiple cell phones. They don't even got computers. That trips me out. But what I want to do, like, like I said, I want to watch videos and stuff with everybody instead of just posting pictures. Well, yeah, that's how I do. Because, all I can do is post pictures. But I like the pictures that I be bringing. I like that picture for my background, but then I like some for the foreground. So, like, I have this one. Yukio. All creatures shall die and things shall be broken, for that is the code of the samurai. He is from a video game series called Samurai Showdown. He's the heartthrob. If you haven't played Samurai Showdown, then you're deprived. Oh, yeah, I know. But I just be pulling up pictures from everywhere. Like this picture here, that picture there is Pimp Sauce, right? That's Yukio. I used to love playing with him. I even had that kind of sword. Well, in storage. But I have that kind of sword where it doesn't look like anything. It looks like, a walking cane, but it's a whole sword. It's a katana. As if you know Samurai Showdown. That's like game from the early 90s, I want to say. I, I believe it's the early 90s. That's when I first discovered it. Changed my life. I think I discovered that game either right before or after Mortal Kombat. Also from that game is this guy here. And that's Jinyan. I don't know if it's Jinyan or Ginyan Shiranui, which is funny because he shares the name with my Shiranui. My Shiranui is um she's basically the Chun-Li of SNK games. Yeah. Yeah, that's why he was my favorite character. I always identified better with the creepy looking ones. But yeah, I be catching you when you're live. I just go in, throwing the thumbs up. I chill out with you for a second. You be having the music, the vibes, and all that. I'll be all like, see, this is why I need a computer. I don't need the microphone and all that setup because I don't want to be a broadcaster per se. The thing I like about doing this is that you can see I'm outside. So nobody can tell me, oh, you need to go and touch you some grass. And I'm like, I don't really want to. I hate touching grass. Hey, I appreciate y'all. Y'all make this worthwhile. This keeps me from talking to myself. Although I freestyle a lot less. But that's okay. But also, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here as the wind blows. Thank y'all for your indulgence. But I already did an hour, so this is like almost 2 hours altogether. And I just want to tell y'all, there's a lot of beautiful people out here in the world. I know it's crazy, but there is, and they make a lot of good videos. And I don't make videos. I'm not a content creator. I'm just a guy that talks too much. So I just want to wish y'all all much love and say peace out.